Whistleblowers often risk their own safety to right a wrong they feel they witnessed. A new CBS News series called Whistleblowers tells the stories of heroic people who put everything on the line to expose wrongdoing. It is hosted by attorney Ferrer, a former police officer and judge. In tonight's series premiere, he talks to people who blew the whistle on a pediatric dental chain. The former employees believe unsafe practices were used on young patients.
I lived in fear every day, what I would face.
Yeah, I was scared. Did I think something might happen? You never know when money's involved.
It's David versus Goliath.
It's a huge corporation. The intimidation is there.
Cool Smiles is a massive nationwide corporation with more than 120 clinics catering to kids.
I was a dentist and I saw unnecessary procedures, children being traumatized. I was stressed to my eyeballs.
They're taking advantage of little kids. They were doing baby root canals on teeth that could have had regular fillings.
I would hear children crying at work all day.
Meet Dr. Michael Greenwald. An online job posting caught his eye.
Cool Smiles typically targeted recipients of Medicaid. I thought it was just, wow, this is a great idea. We're treating children, they're underserved, we're gonna do some good.
Unlike Dr. Greenwald, who had 30 years of dentistry under his belt, Cool Smiles recruits were mostly young, inexperienced dentists, recent immigrants. Dr. Rye was one of them.
It was a dream job.
What did they offer you as a starting salary?
The total package was $180,000.
But it was a deal with the devil. So, what is your first impression when you start working at Cool Smiles?
Production.
Like a mill?
Like a mill. It's chicken nuggets getting produced down a conveyor belt.
He says corporate owners dictated the work to be done.
So each tooth went from a $30, $40 filling to a $500 gain. It was money. It was production.
Dr. Greenwald says demands at Cool Smiles were dangerous.
The faster you work, the sloppier you can get. I maintained some records of names, dates, procedures. I wanted to stop this. It was insane. Pick on someone your own size.
The stakes could not have been higher.
911, what is the address of your emergency? I am at Cool Smiles. You need police or medical? Medical?
I am Dr. Michael Greenwald.
I'm Dr. Rye.
I am a whistleblower.
And I'm a whistleblower.
Their biggest mistake was hiring me.
I just got chills. Cool Smiles said in a statement that the company follows treatment guidelines from the American Dental Association and American Academy of Pediatric Dentistry, adding, quote, treatment is provided only after conducting a consultation and obtaining the informed written consent of the patient's parent or guardian. Ferrer joins us now at the table. Okay, you've got us intrigued, especially following that 911 audio that we heard. What is the state of that child?
Sadly, the child died a few days after getting treatment at the dental procedure performed at Cool Smiles. I do want to point out that the death of the child was years after the whistleblower lawsuit was started, but the parents are in the process of suing Cool Smiles. And
the doctors clearly were fearful about coming forward. What's happened with those whistleblowers?
All whistleblowers go through a very long and stressful journey. I mean, they lose their jobs, and most of the time they are blackballed in the industry and never work in the industry again. Very often they lose friends. It's a really difficult process, and that's one of the reasons why we want to showcase whistleblowers, because they really are heroes, and they do this because they know it's the right thing to do. These particular doctors are still working, dentists are still working as dentists, but there is a silver lining, and that is that there's a law that allows the government to reward whistleblowers who come forward by paying them a percentage of what the government recovers, and that can be substantial. We have whistleblowers who are paid millions and millions of dollars for doing the right thing. They don't go into it for that reason, of course. They go into it because they want to do the right thing, but it's a nice surprise to find out the government can reward you for that.
Yeah, heartbreaking, though, to hear the loss of a child.
Tragic, absolutely tragic.
Baby root canals. Thank you so much for bringing this forward. Thank you.
Thank you.
And you can watch the season premiere of Whistleblower tonight at 8 p.m., 7 Central, right here on CBS.